Let's be honest, we all did something weird as kids. Some of us licked glue, some of us chewed paper, and yeah, all of us ate crayons. But here's the real question. What actually happens when you eat a crayon? Is it dangerous? Does your stomach turn into a rainbow factory? Or is it just one of those silly childhood mysteries we never got answers to? Well, today, we're gonna find out. Before we talk about your stomach, how did these even get here? Back in 1903, two guys named Binney and Smith were playing around with industrial wax and dusty pigments. It was basically a giant, messy experiment that ended up becoming the world's most famous drawing tool, the wax secret. They decided to use paraffin wax. This stuff is a byproduct of petroleum. Yes, the same stuff used to make gasoline and motor oil. It's what makes crayons smooth. But because it's a wax, so technically crayons are just colorful, tiny candles you can draw with.
Then they add pigments for color. It's fancy synthetic stuff, but the recipe is basically wax plus color plus heat. It's like a tiny solid smoothie that never expires. You could find a crayon from 1950 in your attic and it would still work, and probably still taste like wax. Not that I know. Cuff.
But wait, there's more. To keep the crayon from snapping like a twig, manufacturers often add a little bit of stearic acid. That sounds scary, but it's actually just a fatty acid often found in beef tallow or vegetable fats. So your crayon is basically a wax-flavored, rock-hard, colorful candlestick. Delicious. And we can't forget that smell. It's so iconic that researchers found it's one of the top 20 most recognizable scents in the world.
So, you've swallowed it. The crayon has officially entered the stomach zone. Your stomach acid, which is strong enough to dissolve a piece of metal, looks at this crayon and absolutely nothing happens. The wax is basically acid-proof because your body doesn't have the enzymes to break down paraffin wax. You gain 0 calories. You could eat a whole box of 64, please don't, and you'd still be hungry. It's occupying space in your stomach, taking a nap, and waiting for the exit door to open.
After about 24 to 48 hours, the journey ends. Your poop might look like modern art because you aren't just a human being anymore. You're a 3D printer that only prints one very specific, very weird shape. Okay, so one crayon is a weird Tuesday, but what if you decided to eat the whole box? This is where we move from art class to emergency room. See, while wax is non-toxic, it's still, well, wax. If you eat enough of it, it starts to act like a literal plug in your digestive system. It's called an obstruction. Essentially, you've turned your intestines into a clogged sink. Your body will try to get rid of it. You'll feel intense stomach aches, nausea, and the kind of constipation that makes you rethink every life choice you've ever made. Your stomach is basically screaming at you, "Why did you do this?" And let's be serious for a second. Some cheaper, off-brand crayons from other countries have been found to contain trace amounts of lead or even asbestos. So if you're eating the budget crayons, you aren't just eating wax. Breathtakingly, you might be eating actual poison. There you have it. If you eat a crayon, you'll probably be fine. Your bathroom trips will be colorful, and your doctor will have a great story to tell at dinner. But at the end of the day, crayons are for creating art, not for being the art. Stick to drawing rainbows. Don't try to become one. If you enjoyed this weird deep dive, hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments what's the weirdest thing you ever ate as a kid. Or better yet, tell me what letter I should cover next in our Top 5 series. Stay curious, stay silly, and for the love of everything, stay away from the razzmatazz flavored wax.